Referring to the agility test document, you'll see that there is a setup on that document referred to the setup for the witches' hats. So for this test, the individual will be starting on their tummy. You're going to give them a countdown, 3, 2, 1, then go. They only go on go, where they will jump up at pace and they will follow this direction. Running straight, they will then turn around the witches' hats. Turning around this witch hat, they will then weave in and out. They will then weave back through those witches' hats, which they will turn around this cone. Turning around to the far cone, in which they will then sprint. Ensure that you tell the candidate that they have 2 attempts to achieve it within their designated times. There is a different times for males and females. Ensuring that you also tell them that they're not allowed to touch the cones, or that will be considered as an attempt. Ensure that they understand by asking them, do you understand? And then allow them to run you through the test so you know they understand. Ensure that the grip strength dynamometer is on. From here, the next thing to ensure is that the client can actually get a good grip. If they can't, you can adjust the grip by dialing. From here, the candidate's going to hold the grip strength dynamometer, holding it at 180 degrees, elbow to ear. They're going to begin to squeeze. They'll continue to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze until the hand is by their side, which they will continue to squeeze until you get a reading. From here, ensure that you show the candidate what they have achieved. You will then switch hands and go through the same process. Referring to the document for the sit-up protocol. So for this sit-up, the candidate needs to ensure that their heels remain on the floor for the test. They then have to ensure that their hands remain on their shoulders. From here, they're going to start supine and coming up, their elbows have to pass their knees. Again, ensuring that the heels have not come up and they remain in this position for 1 second. So for your push-up test, ensuring that there is either feet together or a slight gap between the feet. Coming forward, hands directly under the shoulders. The hips are going to be in line with the shoulders and the feet, making a nice straight back. We're going to come down and then come back up, ensuring that they get past half the depth of the push-up. Ensure that you refer to the document for how many push-ups need to be completed, which is 10 for both females and males. So referring to the document for the bag lift, we have 2 17.5 kilo dumbbells here. You're going to line them up so the dumbbell heads are touching. From here, you're going to instruct the candidate to bend down, picking up the dumbbells and suspending them at waist height. They have to hold this position while walking 20 metres. Ensure that the candidate knows that there is a step here. Walking to the end and placing the dumbbells on the bench, how they were when they first picked them up. Referring to your document for the beat test, ensure that there are 2 cones set 20 metres apart. Now, ensuring that your candidate starts behind the line, let them know that there will be a beat and they are not to leave the line before the beat. Once the beat goes, the candidate then has roughly 8 seconds starting to go from one line to the other line. Ensure that they touch the line before the beat. let the candidate know that if they fail to cross over that line before the beep, you'll raise your hand, and this indicates to them that they need to still cross that line and make that second line, or cross that second line before the next beep, or we will terminate the test and we'll take their score.